condition, a particular block of statements are executed. Particular block of statements are executed. Remember this, guys. So always remember that whenever you are talking about the condition selection statement, they are called as condition statement. Based on the condition, a block of statements will be executed. Okay. Now, examples like what are actually how this is being implemented. They are nothing but if statement. They are if condition. Second one, if else condition. Third one, if else condition. Fourth one, nested if. Nested if, guys. Okay. So first is if condition, if elif condition, if elif else condition, and nested if condition. Okay. Now we are going to see them one after the other. What is this? Now coming down to the iterative statements. What are the iterative statements? Is when a block of statements are executed n number of times. Okay, n number of times based on until and unless a condition is satisfied. Okay, that is called as iterative statements. Okay, yeah, if you are writing, write it down. Finished? Now, let's take about the iterative statements. Guys, you are going to get all these things because yesterday I got the link to that Google's Classroom. I'm going to put down everything over there. Maybe this one will be every day, Daniel. The assignments, first I will give you today. I will wait for your assignments till tomorrow. If you are not going to get it, I'm going to explain you in the class, all of them. Okay, that is after the class. And I want you to do it. I don't want you to just listen it and get out. Because again, you will be on the ground zero only where you started after completion of the course. So I strongly recommend you to practice it. Practicing is more important. If you are not able to practice it, it is waste. Whole thing is waste. Remember that. You get the theory concept, but you can't write a single line of the code. Remember that. So that's what some of you are experiencing, right? Once you write the code, then you will build up your confidence and you will be moving forward. No need of any support. Initial coding is very, very important. That's why I was insisting you to do it. Now, let's take it. What is an iterative statement? Now, when a block of statements are executed n number of times, until and unless a condition is satisfied, that is called as iterative statements. Okay. Now, here, a block of statements are executed repeatedly until and unless the condition is satisfied. A block of statements executed repeatedly until and unless a condition is satisfied is called as, the iterative statements. Under this, we are having, I will write it. They are, first one is while loop. Next one, while else. Next is for loop and for else. Okay, these are the 4 types we are having it inside this. Okay, clear? Now, interruptive statements. These statements are used to interrupt or terminate the flow of the program. Now, what are they? They are, first one, yes, break, pass, and exit. These are some of the, and continue. These are some of the statements which are considered as an, interruptive statements. Okay. Now let's see one after the other, guys. Here. Now we are going to look at this one. These are some of the statements. The first one is called as selection statements. They are also called as conditional statements. Remember this. And based on the condition, a particular block of statements are executed. Now, this is the one. Now here, basic thing what it will happen, you have to know it is, this is usually whenever a fresher comes, the people will ask that question. And, most of the freshers will be in a dilemma over that. So here, now, there will be a block over here, guys. This is the condition over here. Simple. This is a condition. Okay, just see this. This is the condition. Based on condition, there will be one block will be executed. If this condition is true, this block will be executed. If this condition is false, this block will be executed. Okay. Here, this is the true block. I'll write it as true block. And this one is called as false block. That means if the condition will be having only 2 states, what are those? Either it can be true or it can be false, right? The condition will be having only 2 states. Either it can be true or it can be false. Now, if the condition is true or it can be false, any one state, it will be there, not in the both. No way. It will be either true or false. If it is true, then this true block will be executed. If it is false, then false block will be executed. Okay, it's a simple line. Okay, now you are in the same class. Yes. Now, so when as I said it, if I'm giving a condition, now I gave a condition like, see, if there is either only two states will be there, the condition will be in the 2 states in a simple way. Like if I am asking you, like, did you have your breakfast? Now, what do you say? Either yes or no. There's nothing in the middle, right? Either yes or no. Did you pass? Either, what's the results of your exam? Either pass or fail. There's only 2 states, right? Either pass or fail. If there is a condition is true, then this block will be executed. And condition is false, this block will be executed. Again, how many blocks are possibility of executing? Only one block. Only one block. How many blocks we can execute? Only one block. At any given point of time, only one block will be executed, guys. Remember this. Any given point of time, only one block will be executed in the statement, like selection statement, which is also called as conditional statement. Remember that. How many blocks you will be having n number of blocks. But stick to the basic that only one block will be executed at any given cost. Okay, usually the people get confused over here. They think that there may be a chance that the second block will be executed. No way. Only one block will be executed. Okay, remember that. This is you can take it as a thumb rule of this conditional statement. only one block will be executed over here. You can say that. You don't understand this point as of now. You may be a bit confused. As we move forward, you will be understanding it, what I exactly mean. Okay. Now, let's talk about the first if condition. So, as I told you, that is the flow whenever in the execution phase, during the execution phase, you can control the flow using the control flow statements, or they are also called as flow control statements. Not to worry, both are same. So how it will be big it? For example, simple syntax will be there for this. Now, if okay, if, and we'll be having a condition over here, and there will be a colon over here. I will tell you what is the meaning of the colon, not to worry about. And there is an indentation will be there. So this is a very important point called as indentation. Okay. Now this indentation, now this condition will have only two states. Are those true or false, right? This will be having only two states, either true or false. Now, if this condition is true, then I want to give it a block of statements. If block, I will say that. If block statements, or I will give it as statement 1, statement 2, or something. S1, S2, and S3. Okay. When this S1, S2, S3 will be executed when the condition is true. When the condition is false, they will not execute. Simple. If the condition is true, they will be executed. If the condition is false, they will not execute. Simple criteria. Okay. Now, if this condition, now if the condition is true, then this block will be executed. Now, this block belongs to if, right? If condition. Now, if I am saying it something like this, then this will belongs to if. Right? Indentation. Outside indentation. Now, this is the actual purpose of the indentation. Now, I will tell you what is indentation. Okay. So, are you from the programming background? You know Python? Oh, great. Then that's. Now, let's talk about a simple thing, guys, over here. As I told you, someone was asking me online, like we have to leave the first line before. Always I was leaving it, but it is not mandatory. But I said that always your coding should be starting from the first character. Always your coding should be starting from the first character. What I exactly mean over there is, now let's take it over here. Okay, now let me take it as an here one folder. Inside this, let me put it as okay. Let me take it as simple example, guys, over here. If condition. Let me name itself is if condition. See, always this will be not applicable for the Jupyter Notebook or the Collab, but when I am talking about the PyCharm. See, here you can write the program from any line. You can leave any line of the code, any line, no problem with that. But whenever you are writing code, always write it from here. Whenever you are starting right from the first one, you have to start writing the code over here. This point you have to start writing. This line that we are writing now, you see this, I'm doing it like a, sorry. This line is there, right? You can see all A's are there. This line is called as main program line. That is called as main program line, where you are going to write all the main programs over there. Okay, your main program will be writing from here. This is called as main program line. So whenever you are writing anything over here, you have to write it something like this. If I'm saying that good morning everyone. Okay. Now when I execute it, this will get it the output good morning everyone, right? Now if I'm moving, now this is along the main program line. Remember that this is along the main program line. Once I move it over here a bit, what will happen? Will it execute? It will raise an error. What is the error will come down? Indentation error. What do you mean by that? So you are giving an unnecessary spaces. So always, as a rule of Python, whenever you are writing the code, always write from the first line. First line. If you are missing this line, then it will get an error that is called as indentation error. Okay. Now this is my first line. Okay, which is clear. Now always, now this ones we can give it any number of spaces. You can pop it off, no problem. But when you are writing, write from the first character. Don't give any space. That is called as, this line is called as main program line. Remember this. This is very important for us when we are dealing with the functions. So this is the main program line. Now I am giving a function or if condition. If 100 is greater than 50. Okay? If this condition is true, true. Or what is the other possible output we can get it? False. Right? Either true or false. If it is true, I'm saying it as print 100. Okay? Print 100. Right? Clear? Because it is greater. I want to print 100. Will this work? No. Why? Why you want to give the indentation? Yes, ma'am? This is a statement, right? What's wrong with this statement? Huh? It's not loop, condition statement, I think so. It's not loop. Okay? Now, if I am not giving like this, will it be an error? Huh? Will it be an error? No? Error? Yes. Yes. What will be the error? What do you mean by indentation? Let's speak in normal language. What do you mean by indentation? Why you are getting an error over there? Can someone explain me? Anyone? One person. Anyone? So many people were talking just now, right? Space. Unnecessary? Eda space vachinappudu. Ida. Ee space. Number undi, line number cheppochuga. Ikkada space. Where it is? Mujhe bolo na, I'm here, you can talk to me. It will give an error. I'm saying it. It will give an error. I want, what is the error? You completed Python. Great, awesome. Then I have to prove it myself, right? It is an error. Okay, indentation considered as a block within the general life program language. Okay, indentation considers, okay. Yeah, Rahul, what you are saying is correct, and Hema is also a bit like. But what is the error here? Because I'm not giving the indentation, I'm getting the error. Huh? Then why I'm getting an error? Yeah, Hema, why I'm getting the error over here? Rahul. Yes. We have not given the space. Where space? After the main I'm not saying this is not under the if condition. This is a main program. Can't I keep a main program? Actually, Chepu. Why? What says that we have? Is it any rule? Is there? Where is the block? Which says that it is a block? So here, why I have to write pass? That's what I'm asking it. Why I got the error? Why I have to pass? Because you are intimating to the interpreter that I am having a block of code under the if condition. Okay, under the if condition, there are a block of code is there. Now you may ask me where I'm saying colon indicates to the interpreter over here that this statement is having a block of statements under that. Okay, under that. Suppose if it is having a block of statements under this, I will keep this one as a block of statements under the if condition. But this is main program line. Now this one I'm anticipating that this is under the if block, right? But the interpreter doesn't know it because this one is also starting from the first character. This one is also starting from the first character, and this one is also starting from the first character. How should you say that this is under the if block? To make it understand the interpreter that there it is under the if block, I'm going to give the space over here. This space, giving the space to make a block of statements come under a particular statement over here, then that space is called as indentation. Okay, indentation. Got it, guys? Why we have to give the indentation? Why I got the error? Because you are kind of hitting the PBM. You are telling false to the PBM. What is that? You are clearly committing saying the colon over here. Under the if block, there will be a block of statements, right? But you are not giving any block of statements. It is not saying that this is coming over here. It's not giving the error because print is there. It is saying that you have said that there is a block of statements under the if, and that block of statements you are not given. So that is the reason why you are asking me to put on the pass. Pass is a word. If I give it over here, then what happens is I'm requesting the interpreter that, okay, I said you that I'm having a block of statements. As of now, I don't have it. Don't take an error. Now then, it will, even though this condition is true, this will not give us any output. This will not give us anything. Directly, this is the main program line. This will come up. Now here, whatever I give it, that will come down over here. If I give 50, then I should get 50. Okay, guys? Yeah. Now, what I'm trying to say is that if is a statement which is ending with the colon, any statement ending with the colon, then that says that under that there are block of statements are there. Okay, and that block of statements should be making it differentiating from the main program line statements, but to give some spacing. Now, this spacing is called as indentation. Now you may ask me how much I can give the space. Now here you see there is some basic understanding, you have to know it, because from so many places we are going to use this indentation. Remember that. If I am having a print over here, print hello, I can do it, hello, and then next statement is there. Next statement should also come with the same indentation. It's not mandatory that there should be a tab space. You can have it like more than a tab space. No problem. But all the statements should be of same. Not go with the one will be a tab space, second one will be a 2 tab space, third one will be a 3 tab space. It will not be accepted. So all will be of one spacing only. Here I am giving it, just take it.
Recording in progress.